Oh, so careful. Being so careful, so it took so long. Solar consumed Oceros. Cyrus, Steve, Dan. Nice one, guys. Nice. We done did it. Let's have a read on the soul. It's probably like an interesting tooltip for the soul. It's blue. It's a different color. Soul of Cyrus, consumed king. Cyrus went mad trying to harness his royal blood for a greater purpose, leading him to the heretics of the Grand Archives. Yeah, I met those guys. Where he discovered the twisted worship of Sieve the Pale Drake. So the guys in the Twisted Archives, the Grand Archives rather, they did name it after Sieve and his archives. And the guys there, the Crystal Sages, the brother that's still there, out of the two Crystal Sages, they claim to be the descendants of like the power of Big Hat Logan, so they're affiliated with him. It's nice. It's all interconnected there. Let's go buy some level ups. Let's see what his own does first, actually. Whoops. Ah, dang it. Can't talk to him from this one. Round I go again.
Aha, that so.
White Dragon Breath. Crystal Breath of Seed the Scaleless. Cool. Seed's research seems to strike a chord with old Big Hat, who, in his mad, disrobed state, made divine works such as this his own. Oceros was no doubt edified by this. I don't actually know what edified means, but never mind. We'll pretend like I do. Consumed Osiris. Ah, here we go. Moonlight Greatsword. Scales with int? Oh man, 2 int choices at the same time. Game. Legendary dragon weapon associated with Seed the Pale Drake. Not Seed the Scaleless? Okay. Well, he was quite pale because of his lack of scales, but yeah, sure. A charged strong attack to its limit to unleash Moonlight Wave. Osiris, the consumed king, was infatuated with research for moonlight, but in the end it never revealed itself to him. Skill Moonlight Vortex, draw sword back and thrust to unleash torrential moonlight. This sounds badass. I gotta admit, this thing's a bit of a beast. It's a great sword. That's not too bad. Like ultra rate swords, I had some real problems with in Dark Souls 2. So if it's an ultra rate sword, I'd be all like, nah. But this is something to consider. I think you know, I might pick up White Dragon Breath on the New Game Plus, and then go with the cool sword. It's a tough choice. So I don't need much more strength to equip this, just 3 more, and I'm there. This seems really cool. And I'm not supposed to be using spells too much as Armor of Dennis. This is not the way. But it does sound awesome. The White Dragon's Breath sounds really cool. Yeah, let's do it. Armor of Dennis likes himself a sword. Sure. So 3 more strength, I said. Start working towards that. Rockin'.
Speak. Very then taken. Let these souls withdraw
Oof.
from their vessels.
Level ups be expensive
Manifestation
now.
of disparity,
Yikes.
elucidated by fire. Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I don't have enough souls to like cover it either. Like just a couple of these things. I don't know how much they're worth. Rough. Right, let's just carry on as we are then. Maybe I will. Yeah,
Ah,
I ended up getting some serious levels in Dark Souls 2. I didn't really want them. I didn't want to be like a farming guy on any of these games, but I just... The amount of times I tried the crispy ivory king in the frozen level, I just ended up with too many souls that way, I think. Was my problem. Oh, Black Hand items. I killed some of the Black Hands at the top there, the assassins. Buy some of their stuff. Attire of the hunters known as the King's Black Hands. A black cape covers leather armor, shrouding the wearer in darkness. Black Hand was a title established to honor hunters who served successful generations of kings. To date, no more than 3 such individuals have borne this distinction. The cap looks like I'm ready to do some beekeeping. Like if you just put a netting around the top of that, beekeeper's hat, perfect. All right, nice.
Ashen One. Oh.
Yeah. It's such a good game. I'm kind of, you know, raring to go with New Game Plus in Dark Souls 2. It sounds so weird with all the trouble it gave me. But, like, with just knowing a bit more where to go, I think Dark Souls 2 was a lot of fun. Except, you know, being super duper extra mobbed by guys. If I had a bit more health, was playing a bit more like a normal person, and not playing like me, I think Dark Souls 2 is it's a solid game. There, I said it. I said it out loud for the world to hear. So we need this bow back on. What have we got? It was rings. The last 2 rings are wrong. I need greatly boost sorceries. Yeah, for sure. Sage ring, so I can actually cast things at decent speed. Yeah, let's go. Let's go see what Ocelot was. No, Osiris was guarding. Osiros. Freaky boss, but I don't feel like he was too super duper varied. He wasn't too crazy RNG. It's just like don't get mowed down, and you win. That was good. Oh, so I ran up to this door during the boss fight, and I thought, oh damn, it's painted on. There's an open. There's no white wall here blocking it. Very odd choice. You would think there'd be a white wall directly across here, and not that you could walk up to it, but it just had no dialogue. That's a bit different from how they normally do things. Yeah. I just prefer the NPCs in Dark Souls 2 to Dark Souls 3. The Dark Souls 3 guys have been a little bit lifeless so far. Hmm. He's breathing, I think. I think his shoulder's moving a tiny little bit at the back there. Ooh. I don't trust you, sir. You can hear him snoring. Well, you haven't attacked me yet. You are holding a knife. And another knife. Yeah. I think the NPCs in Dark Souls 2 are just kind of... I wanna see how the story goes with Dark Souls 1 NPCs again. Those guys were great. And Dark Souls 2? In Dark Souls 3, I can't imagine me replaying the game to see what happens with the NPCs differently. They haven't really done enough to spark my imagination of what could happen with the NPCs. Just like... What? You know, other than my, my first sorcerer trainer seemingly being dead or knocked out on the floor in Firelink's Shrine. I kind of want to know what happened with that, and that's it. Everyone else so far in Dark Souls 3, NPC-wise, has just been meh. Path of the Dragon emote? Was that? Oh, whoops. I do actually... That's the same as Sleep. This is a rip-off of the Onion Knight's Sleep. I think that's what's bothering me the most. Like, the Onion Knight was really, really cool in this one. Again, of course. But then, we haven't seen him since. Like, opportunity missed to get me on board with the NPCs in this game. Where's my boy? Where's the Onion Knight gun? What are we dealing with here? There's an interesting sound effect, but it's not coming from the Mimic. Huh. Well, because I stopped and listened to the sound effect, I'm going to give this one, like, weapon jab to make sure. But yeah, I didn't think it was. A Titanite scale? Really? Oh. I was just joking about this. Just like, you know, slap. But, okay. You have to keep in mind that the NPCs move to their own schedule in these games. Yeah, I guess I could... I get, like, Dark Souls 3 might be the most interesting NPCs, but I wouldn't know because of whatever I've done. Oh, bonfire down there. So I suppose it's absolutely possible that I just missed all the interesting stuff. But my guys are super dull. Like, I gave the example earlier of the cat in Dark Souls 2. It has at least 4 different loop dialogue options. And, like, maybe one of them's repeated all the time. Oh, achievement. Reach the unattended graves? Wow, an achievement for going into an area? That's really bizarre. Hasn't really achieved me for that before. But yeah, the cat, Dark Souls 2, right? I guess it was hidden. Yeah, true. The cat in Dark Souls 2 has like 3 different roaming dialogues that you can go through with just talk. Depending on where you are on the story, and then just one repeated one that's just like, oh, go find the king. You better get that king. Go after the king. So forget that one, but, you know, there's a lot of dialogue, whereas these guys in Dark Souls 3, I gave the example of my second sorcerer trainer, who's just like, you made a promise to bring me the spells, and that's all he said all freaking game. You made a promise to get me the spells. He's just a little bit bland. Oh man, so this is like the starting zone where I popped out of the grave. So I'm thinking there's gonna be like some invasion type. Oh whoa! Are you a Lord Vessel, or just like a fountain? I'm kind of scared. There's a guy up there, and there's something making a noise. What, ooh. What is about to lose me my ember? Oh god! Ah, damn, he reacted to me using the potion? Large Titanite shards. Oh, game, are you kidding me? I'm still getting just those all the freaking time. I'm gonna try this way. That way was scary. Maybe this way's nice. Nope. Oh god, it's all the enemies from my nightmares. More wing guys. Can I get the preacher? Nope. He's about to scream. Damn. He didn't wake up the third one? That was interesting. Damn, lock on. What are you praying to, fella? The preacher's gone. I got him. Driving stone. Ashen Estus ring. Hello. Increases FP restored with the Ashen Estus flask. Oh, nice. I got one of each. Once a treasure brought before Lothric's queen. We haven't heard anything about the queen yet. This is cool. She had it enshrined in the cemetery of untended graves. Why would she do that on purpose? So that one day an unkindled might profit from its use. Oh, she put it there for me? Like, for me personally? Wow. What a great queen. This is a bit of a contrast to Dark Souls 2's queens, who always be tripping me up. It's nice to find a nice queen. Okay. More of the scary guys. Here we go. Oh, there's one. I just did like a horror film, like go out the camera view. Oh, whoa. Kill the dog. Brutal. Wonder how fire does against these. It's not as good. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I lost my Cinder. I didn't play very well. I don't think. I just, it just seems to be kind of like normal enemies, and I was just a little bit worried that they were super extra turbo enemies. Had the wrong spell out. I think I've heard that song. Damn it. Damn it. Titanite chunk. Those are useful still, I think. I need to relearn how to kill regular mobs and not bosses. This is really creepy how it's like... Hey, there's a bell up there. How it's kind of like the starting zone, but like a twisted darkness version of the starting zone. The untended graves is a little bit spooky. I think all it needs is a mist. Oh, what? And then he breathed fire. Just like, you know. No warning. He just breathed fire. Felt like it. Oh. These guys ain't no slouches. Damn. I don't think the spells are the right idea. But let's try it. Homing Soul Mass and the Farron Flash Sword. Let's go. Where's the first one that sees me from 5,000? Oh, there we go. Hey, fella. A bit of a head start. Come on. Ow. Oh. I think the problem that I'm having is that he doesn't stagger very easily. So if I go to do something at the same time as he goes to do something, I just die. Because that's it. I can't interrupt his attack with anything that I'm doing here. Yeah. Yeah. We're racing to 0 and he's got like 1,000,000 poise and I've got none. Oh. I might give up on shielding and start trying to be the Roll King again. Return of the Roll King. I'll try a little bit more shield work, but it's not panning out so far. That staggers him a little bit. That's nice. Could this be Year or the Soul Greatsword? And fire. Need a mana drink. Alright, yeah. Grave Warden skirt. Now, I ain't gonna be wearing a skirt myself, but let's see if we can get a little bit of tooltip up in here. Rotting tattered skirt. Attire with the Grey Wardens at the Cathedral of the Deep. Are you sure? This isn't the Cathedral of the Deep. Grave Wardens were tasked with disposing of the ever-rising corpses that plague the cathedral. Their clothes are utterly putrid, drenched in the blood and mucilage of their undertaking. Ah, so the unattended graves are people kind of put down here of the Temple of the Deep area. Okay. Couldn't keep up with the undead numbers. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't even see those. Good work. Uh-oh. 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 So that wasn't good for me. Hmm. I do love the dogs. Just like arf, arf, arf. Having 3 of them as well, like you get such rapid arfs that it's like a symphony of dog. This is the way. I know there's one more man's here, but maybe I'll aggro the dog first? Ah, that's a good emote. Yeah, there's the man's. Bam! Oh, lucky. Mana potion. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting into it. Oh my god, the guy on the right looks horrified. It's me whenever I encounter anything. Right, let's try not using the spell to get me in trouble. One dag? Yay, one dag. Just one dag. Easy. One dag. Alright, we're doing it. So now what's gonna kill me? Take your bets. So I think I've now been around both sides of this thing. I haven't gone that way, and I haven't gone this way. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what kills me around this corner.